Hey everyone, today we're back in the custom pack. This custom pack is called Stealin'Secrets. There's a little backstory to it. So fellow SapTuber Nick Resny went to Discord and kind of had a two-part cry for help / call to action. Or I should say a cry for help that turned into a call for action. And the cry for help was more of a scolding, which I'm used to at this point. I was running, I deserved it. I was running Behemoth Monkey spam in custom pack for a reason. It was for a reason. It wasn't necessarily Behemoth Monkey spam. It was a whole drawn out process. It's basically taking the Mantis gaming that I do, Mantis, transforming the Mantis into a stronger pet, utilizing those stats, doing something crazy with it. I try to take it to the next level, and I did it. I'm so happy with what I did. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't think that video is going to be out before this one, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be really cool, and I'll just say it's winning with one pet. Winning with one pet, not on turn 12 or 13, not on turn 14, turn 18 winning with one pet. I was shocked at how it all happened, but anyway, I was running those teams which were very strong teams that were trying to preserve hearts, and they were forcing some draws, trying to get to the late game, and Nick Resny was getting smashed by them, as well as grounded, and a lot of other people in custom packs, and so they went to Discord, and they're like, come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? Let's get it together. I thought we fixed this. And I was like, I'm sorry, but as soon as I get it done, I'll let you guys know, and then I'll get out. And I got it done very shortly after, and then Nick and I started talking, and I was like, hey, what are you going for? He was like, I'm trying to go for my Fire Pup achievement, but I'm just like hitting a wall. This is what I'm trying to do. And I was like, you know what? I'm facing you a lot. I'm going to create a custom pack and go for the Fire Pup as well, and either try to steal it from you or put teams in the pool that will help Nick get his Fire Pup achievement. It's something we did when the Wacky Pack was first in. Grounded made a big push, came up with the strategy, made a big push to get everybody to basically flood the pool with these teams, with Cerberus, Seagull, Onion, Badger teams, to basically force the KO. Each team KOs each other at the start of battle. You're ending with a Cerberus. You can use the Venus Flytrap to essentially steal one. Get it permanently on your team. Go for the much avoided secret achievement. So that brings us to this pack here. I actually had a strategy of, I didn't necessarily want to get the Fire Pup myself, but I wanted that option to be available. Mainly because I didn't want to have to go the Seagull shenanigans. When you have to go like Seagull, Onion, Cerberus, Fire Pup, it's kind of a cumbersome team to build. It's kind of annoying, honestly. And I was just like being lazy at the time. I was like, I don't want to have to build this whole team. I have done some Seagull teams recently, and it's, you know, you got a lot of runs that fizzle out. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just go like either Big Badger or Big Mantis. You know, big unit goes smash up front. We'll get a melon on it early. And the goal is our big unit up front hopefully can KO the entire enemy team, and then we have a Cerberus that we get hopefully early on turn 9 or 10. So our big unit goes smashes through the whole team, and then when our front unit finally dies, there's nothing left on their team. A Fire Pup spawns. We use a Venus Flytrap, get one of our own. Bob's your uncle. Yeah? I think that's how it all works. So there's the Venus Flytrap. I don't think we need it yet. We're just going to go ahead and take the monkey. We can level into Cerberus next turn. So kind of surprising that I sell off that groundhog, considering I'm going to want to get the Cerberus as quick as possible. But this is as, let's just say, as cringy as it gets with big unit go smash. I mean, I have 3 scalers feeding 1 unit. My Badger's already level 2. And it has Melon now on turn 9. I don't care about anything else other than getting stats on the Badger. And honestly, it has enough stats, so I gotta make this happen right now. And it looks like I'm either going to go for a level 3 hatching chick or a level 2 monkey. Level 2 monkey's probably the quickest way I can get it. So yeah, we just throw the banana on whatever we have. We got no time for anything else. Another hatching chick shows up though. So at this point, a chocolate, a crow, a monkey, a hatching chick. Any of those show up, we can make it happen. Hopefully we get the Cerberus, but we got a ways to go. Only 4 trophies and we're down to 1 heart. A very scary place to be in the run. But these runs, I didn't really care. I was just hoping to basically match up against Nick's teams and then steal a fire pup, put the fire pup in the back of my team or near the back, and then just hope that Nick could match up with that team later on and steal the fire pup for me. It wasn't necessarily about winning or this or that. It's just about feeding the big unit, go smash up front. And oh my gosh, what a draw. That was close. So close to fizzling out. It's funny looking back at these runs how close they are to not making it. And just like that, we take a level 2 crow. Kind of interesting instead of just taking the hatching chick at the beginning. A mongoose shows up with, which isn't necessarily what we want. And are we going to roll or are we going to throw a chocolate? We're actually going to roll. We still need to find a pill as well. And we have 2 chocolates frozen, one of them being a level 2 chocolate, which is pretty cool. But I guess at this point, I'm just looking for Cerberus, and that's why we roll. And I figured the level 2 chocolate is pretty cool, and if we get the level 3 hatching chick, then we can basically work our way to a level 3 Cerberus pretty quick. And that way, it's not just our Badger smashing through, then we have like multiple Cerberus that can trade with their backline as well. Really, really good chance to get this all cooking now. So of course, level 3 hatching chick, move hatching chick behind Cerberus. We get level 2 chocolate. Yeah, it all looks great. Still need to find a pill for this monkey, but at this point, we got our levels. We have a level 3 hatching chick. We don't need the unicorn banana. And yeah, I'm not too concerned with scaling. I figure Stego could be a good option to take. We already have Melon on our Badger. So if we put Stego in, it's going to hit a low statted unit. And then we have summons after our big unit goes smash. Could be good. In the long term, the Badger could just KO the Stego. So thus we're ensuring that our Badger's not going to hit a unit that's going to get hit by the Stego buff. And let's see. Boom. Just like that. Turn 13, we get it. I was shocked at how easily I got this. You see, I froze the fairy as well because I was going to get that toy rolling to potentially go for the, is it a wide-eyed pup, I think it's called? I was thinking about going for that. And yeah, don't need the Stego anymore now that we got the fire pup, because if we're going to keep the hatching chick, which it looks like we are now that we threw a Yggdrasil fruit on it, we're looking for a different pet for that slot, and that is a Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus will give 2 experience at the end of turn to a tier 1, 2, or 3 pet. So tier 3 or lower pet. I was questioning in my head whether it was a tier 3 or not, but of course, you got the Ket's Lucky Cat shenanigans. And yeah, we just need Kets. We have the hatching chick and chocolates as well, so we can already get going. Basically, the faster we level up this fire pup, the faster we can fill our last slot on the team. And I don't know if we had the fire pup towards the back of the team last round. Kind of unfortunate if I did make that mistake. I do apologize. But I think I was so excited at this point. I was like, I'm focused on winning too, right? Because we only have 1 heart. Take the cornucopia, find an okra, which seems amazing for our Cerberus, which actually has decent stats. As long as our Kets doesn't get sniped. I mean, we have the 3 summons from the Cerberus, which are actually good. As long as our Badger can keep smashing in. Here we go. There's Nick. What do you know? What up, Nick? Yeah, really funny running these teams, running into each other. Hopefully Nick would match up against me, and hopefully had enough hearts to where if he lost to me, he's able to steal my pet. I guess all you have to do is match up against my team, and you can use a Piranha. I kind of forgot about Piranha, as one shows up on the level up there. And there it is. It's the massive sea and enemy team, but check it out. The 50-50 Badger with Melon can actually do work with it. And I kind of forgot we had a Badger. The Kets, I think it hit the Fire Pup first, but yeah, kind of sketchy if you're using a Kets to level your secret achievement and you're very close to winning. You got to be careful that you don't have a tier 3 that's not max level as well. If you have a tier 3 that is not max level, your Kets could hit it, right? Like, we're bringing in Kets here just to get our Badger level 3, I assume. An Eagle would have been better to buy there. I really don't think level 3 Badger is going to make a difference on anything when you have 50 attack on it like this. Level 2 is fine. I guess it could break through Melon, but only fitting that we face Grounded Sap at the end there. Nick Resney's video, which will be linked in the video description, I think he faced Grounded like 9 times in his run, which is shocking. Absolutely shocking. So, yeah, we're going to take a little pivot, a little side pivot into the same pack, but a different run, or a totally different team, no secret achievements or anything. And then the final bonus clip, or the final couple bonus clips, are going to be more the secret achievement teams, big unit go smash. Nick, the reason this whole discussion started is Nick was talking about Albatross and Mink for some reason. I didn't go back and re-look at the conversation, so I don't remember exactly why it started. But we were talking about Albatross and Mink, because Mink can get a chili, and then Albatross will actually buff that chili damage. I don't know why I decided to go double Mink in this run, but I wanted to test it out, and the very first run, I got it done. So you see the Cerberus, you see the Flytrap. This is the same exact pack. I literally just threw Albatross and Mink in. Once I got this run, I just took Albatross and Mink out, replaced it with other pets so I could just focus on Stealin'Secrets and focus on the Cerberus Fire Pup. But yeah, we're gonna get some chilies here and watch how much damage the chilies do from the Albatross. Pretty cool. So level 3 Mink, gonna buff the chili, then the Albatross. 18 damage chilies, is that what that was? I mean, geez, what a battle. Such cool battles. So yeah, I just fast forward here. 6 trophies, 1 heart. I mean, look at that. We have the double Stego now as well. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's just absolutely beautiful. We reduce the health. They have the melon, but we're able to force the draw. These runs, oh man, just at the edge of my seat with 1 heart remaining. There's so many runs like this that just die out. And look at this, no perks on anything. I guess we have double Stego and Mink, so we don't necessarily need any perks. Which is very interesting. Almost max level on anything, on everything. I don't think level 3 Stego is necessary. As more rounds happen, level 2 Stego will be more buffs. It'll eventually get units to 50-50. So it's better off, I think, just using like chicken legs and whatnot. And pushing Albatross to level 3. And I really did not expect to get a win with this. I just kind of wanted to test it out. We throw the stake on our one of our lowest statted. I guess it makes sense because now we're ensuring our Stegos are going to hit each other because the Minks are going to get their perks. Stegos are going to hit each other. That means that the Stegos will not hit the same pet and waste stats. Yeah, kind of all makes sense. And the triple Monty. Oh no, so many Monties. Can we get the Albatross level? I think at this point, I didn't really care either way. I was like, I'll just take anything that shows up. I'm surprised I didn't take the porridge. Yep, just take the cotton candy. Can we get it done? Oh, it's a big team. We get the chili. Oh, it's so much. 21 chili damage. That's amazing. And we actually get the Monty as well. The Monty lines up perfectly with their level 2 Falcon summon. Can KO the Falcon. Can trade with their level 2 Monty. Very, very easy cleanup on the Barnacle. Oh my word, I was shocked. I posted that screenshot like 20 or 30 minutes after Nick and I were talking about it. And he was like, well, that was the fastest turnaround I've ever seen. I was like, yeah, dude, I just got really lucky. Like, it was just an incredible high roll. So here we go into a couple bonus clips. I think we're going to have this bonus clip and then a final run. This clip just showing the setup again with the Badger Tiger, which I thought was hilarious. Again, level 3 hatching chick, pushing to level 3 Cerberus. Badger Tiger is, oh my gosh, so strong. The only problem is you got to make sure you don't KO everything on your team. I think we're going to have a problem here with the hatching chick being behind the Cerberus. I think we need the Cerberus in the very back of the team, especially if I run a 4 squad. I'm definitely KOing the Cerberus. And yeah, as you hear the music come in, we're going to hang around for another minute here. Keep the music at a low volume. And look at that. It's Nick. And Nick, with the Starfish pivot teams, I mean, those teams are just devastating. So yeah, if you're running Seagull Onion, it makes sense to go a team like that, basically ensuring you're going to be big enough to get the victory. My team's much more fragile, much more contingent on the matchup. It can end at any moment, but you see how quick I got it done in the main run. It was very, very efficient. I think the easiest fire pup achievement I've ever seen. So yeah, with all that being said, we're gonna ride off into the sunset. Let me know, what do you think is the hardest secret achievement in the game? As always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.